Herb Stotler is the driver. Rich Wyatt is the throttle man. This boat is powered by a pair of 1,400 horsepower Stotler racing inboards with Mercury Racing number 6 Speedmaster drive. These two Xtreme class cats running very strong make it difficult for the freeze frame helicopter to keep up at the speeds they're running. Well over 100 miles an hour at this point. As they round turn number 1 on lap number 2, Miss Geico still leading the way as Syntron Liquid Energy takes it through the rooster tail. Looks like Syntron lost a lot of ground rounding that corner at the south end of the course. Miss Geico definitely pulling out a little bit on Syntron at this point. John Hagen's Miss Geico Offshore Racing. Go on board with Scott Begovich and Mark Granite.
Go on, turn the boat.
I'm turned, buddy. Thank you. You're straight.
No, left, come on, hit the buoy.
You got it.
That's a good shot. That's a nice turn. That's a nice turn.
Come on, turn. Come on, dude.
Okay, you can see Syntron off to your left coming into the turn now,
All
down
right,
over across there.
Let's go. I'm
Looking
on the
good,
outside,
you guys.
everybody,
Looking
just the way
That's
you like
Smitty
it.
going in front of you here, coming up in front of you on your left.
You're 106, 108.
Don't worry about how fast I'm going.
You want me to get closer to him?
Yeah, just follow him.
Huh?
Right around.
You want me to get closer to Smitty?
Just straight.
You got it.
Okay, the turn is all yours, Mark. You're all clear at the turn. All clear at the turn.
Come on, turn it then.
You're straight. I'm gonna crank it over, buddy.
Listen, turn, you're doing good.
On board with Team Syntron at the green flag right now. The rear shot off Syntron Liquid Energy. Right at the start of the race, the hammer's going down. Very interesting shots there aboard both Syntron and Miss Geico. Still leading the way. First place overall in race number 2 is Miss Geico Offshore Racing. Syntron Liquid Energy giving chase at this point. Looking right back down the tunnel is Syntron Liquid Energy. Looking just back a little bit further, you can see the 3 Class 1 boats still doing battle. Syntron Fountain Traffic Light and On the Chip. In the number 21 Syntron Liquid Energy, Herb Stotler from Buford, Georgia is the driver. Rich Wyatt from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is the throttle man. The boat is owned by Syntron Liquid Beverage Corporation. Rich Wyatt working the throttles in this bumpy water here, trying to catch up with Miss Geico. Making up a little ground in this corner. Working their way around the north end of the course, Team Syntron Liquid Energy. There is Team Barbed Wire, 40-foot custom skater powered by a pair of Mercury Racing inboards with Mercury Racing number 6s. Running in the Cat Extreme class, Angelo Moreau Jr. is the owner and throttle man. Gene Pilot is the driver. The first event these guys have competed in out here doing battle at the 2007 Point Pleasant Offshore Grand Prix, Extreme Class number 4. Doing a great job in their first event. Team Barbed Wire, currently third place in Extreme class with their 40-foot skater. Angelo Moreau Jr. and Gene Pilot. Class 1 battle here. Syntron Fountain right now battling with Team Traffic Light. Johnny Stanch and Nick Monaco in Syntron Fountain. Ed Smith and Sean Smith in Team Traffic Light. Team Traffic Light a 37-foot Talon. Syntron a 42-foot Fountain. Traffic Light taking the outside line on the turn here at the north end of the course. Leading the way around in Class 1. It appears On the Chip has dropped out of the race with mechanical problems already, leaving Traffic Light to lead the race at this point with Syntron in tow. Tight battle for Class 1 right now here at the 2007 OPA Point Pleasant Offshore Grand Prix. Johnny Stanch and Nick Monaco doing an outstanding job in that 42-foot Fountain. Hung out, trimmed perfectly, running very strong against this 37-foot Talon. Great battle between two very different types of boats. There is What's Up running in Class 2. This 38-foot Fountain piloted by Ed Smith, throttled by Anthony Smith, leading in Class 2 at this point. The local team, Team What's Up. Here comes Strictly Business number 206, Strictly Business Motorsports from Long Island, New York. Eric Vore is the throttle man. Louis Gianconteri is the owner and driver of this 35-foot Fountain, powered by a pair of Mercury Racing 525 EFI inboards tweaked by JC Performance. LFG Rigging and Midcoast Performance Marine are the sponsors aboard Strictly Business. Number 206, Strictly Business Motorsports. Doing a great job. Eric Vore on the throttles, not missing a beat. Louis Gianconteri keeping it on the rails, running very strong. on board now with Strictly Business. Team Strictly Business was instrumental in putting on the race in Patchogue, Long Island, the last race on the circuit. Special thanks to Louis and all his staff for making the Battle on the Bay possible and bringing offshore racing back to Long Island, New York after a 20-year hiatus. There is Team What's Up still leading in Class 2 with their 38-foot fountain. Ed and Anthony Smith, Team What's Up. Another team from nearby Brick, New Jersey, What's Up, leading in Class 2. We're on their way around the north end of the course here. There you see Jenkinson's on the beach there in the background. Home port for all the race activities here. A big sponsor for many years on all the Point Pleasant offshore races. You miss Geico going by on the outside, leading first overall. There's Grandpa's Toy right in the middle, running in Class 4 as these two boats go by. What's Up, leading in Class 2, Ed and Anthony Smith. Here comes Syntron Liquid Energy number 21, giving chase in the Cat Extreme class. Herb Stotler at the wheel, Rich Wyatt on the throttles, trying to chase down Miss Geico Offshore Racing.